awkward you say awkward sexual tension?
Everyone has awkward. Hi, Dan. You want to be the peanut butter? And
Everybody just log off at once. Like, okay, so we're just hanging out tonight. We're just drinking beers, talking about alcohol and other bullshit. I'd be surprised if the Olympics comes up.
For everyone who's in the comments, all 0 of you, type down below what bottle of liquor Nick should buy for his birthday, and suggest really expensive shit like Louis XIV fucking Courvoisier or whatever the fuck that's $5,000 bottle of cognac is.
No, only if Greg pays for it.
I wouldn't even pay for that for myself, let alone you. I would try it for free though.
Is this the this is the American shit that I was looking at. Okay. So yeah, we were just sitting here talking about, well, I was thinking about getting myself a nice whiskey for nice-ish. I had been thinking about getting a Canadian whiskey because I haven't tried very many Canadian whiskeys that are bordering on the more craft side of things. Like I've had the basic stuff before, like a fuck Alberta Premium, and got really sick off of that shit one time.
Whoa! Careful, Nick. Dan's gonna leave in a second.
Yeah, right. The Alberta's gonna separate.
They call Dan Alberta's premium daddy.
If it helps me move, if it helps me move out of Alberta, then yes, please separate.
They're gonna kick out all the federalists or whatever.
Yeah.
Politics out there is going to turn into like Bloc Québécois versus the Federalist parties.
Oh God! All right. Well, we're not even 5 minutes in. And we're talking about politics. I mean, you haven't started drinking yet.
Listen, there's nothing wrong.
We need more alcohol.
Yeah, I'm going to crack open Queen Danielle Smith.
I'm going to go to my Happy Place and crack open this Happy Place double IPA from Burnside.
I thought we were doing something else tonight, so now I'm putting this stuff away.
What's that?
Somebody decided to get a stomach ache and couldn't show up.
Well, we still had 3 people. We still could have done it. Screw it.
Yeah.
Screwed us up last time.
I'm like coming down with a cold. Thanks, Brandon.
Fuck you, Brandon.
And I'm just basically in the mood to shoot the shit and drink hoppy beers that are good on the throat.
I was going to say, if we didn't expect Mr. Lee to show up at some point, I would actually say, let's go ahead and do that lager. But
I didn't even write the beer history on it.
Oh, man.
I could have done it.
That would be so unprofessional. Yeah, Dan literally posted the beer history. I
could have done it. Like
the bit about Ryan Reynolds
suggested it. Yeah,
there's more to it. It actually is like a historic brewery.
There's a huge thing to it. I could have done that. That wouldn't have been a problem.
Holy crap! It's sparkle chunks.
Well, since that's the case, you guys are making me have to pull a fat tug, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Anybody go for a hat tug, especially for my birthday.
I would actually, you know what? Dan's very enthusiastic about this brewery. I would actually defer to him and not let him write the history for it. I think he would enjoy doing it.
Yeah. As long as I can vet the read it first.
What? You don't trust me?
I like the concern there.
Like, more than Greg.
I like the concern that in the middle of the history, Dan's just going to include a couple N-words, a few references to the Holocaust.
Jesus.
Yeah.
When Auschwitz upon a star.
Support the Alberta separatist movement.
Did not see that coming. That better not be in your final solution. All right. So back to whiskey. You ever tried Bareface, Greg? That's another brand.
I've seen that one at the LCBO. I think it's a higher price one from what I remember. I have not tried it, but
price is right on this one. Where can I get it? Can I get it around? Yeah, KV's got it.
Let me see what it is, because maybe I'm confusing with something else. Because I thought there was one. The thing I like about most craft Canadian whiskeys is they're all in the $35 range. So I'm like, okay, for that amount of money, I'll gamble, and even if it's a shit whiskey, I'll mix it with something.
Well, that's kind of my attitude. It's like I don't really want to spend a shit ton of money. I want to get some beers for the weekend too, but I'm thinking like I can pick up a Canadian whiskey for like $40. That'd be awesome.
Okay, so regular Bareface is $36.95 here, and then there's Bareface Wilderness Series number 3, whatever that is, and that's $60. Let's see if they tell me anything about it.
Oh, yeah, we got the wild number 3 Wild Air.
Yeah, we have that too. You guys have to pay $2 more than we do.
Oh no! Total shocker.
It's only 42.5. It's only 42.5%. Collingwood is actually, I've not even had regular Collingwood. They had the Collingwood a couple years back. They had like the Collingwood 20-year-old, and that was pretty tasty. But that's long gone. They gave you the story that they found it under the stairs or something, so they were releasing it. Collingwood in general is okay. It's got a flavor to it, from what I remember. Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. Like Collingwood Black makes me think Johnny Walker Black, and plus, if I was going to go for how much is Johnny Walker? I think Johnny Walker Black is generally pretty good price, isn't it?
It's like,
it depends.
It's like $65 a bottle in Ontario.
Well, if I was happy to get a 375, I can get that. That's basically, if you're looking for Scotch whiskey on a budget, that's your best option. One of your best options, anyway.
Yeah, 375. That's like two glasses.
How big are your glasses, Greg?
Very large.
A whole bottle of whiskey in one shot.
Couple pints of whiskey. Why not?
How many beers did you have before that? That's the answer. I'm not seeing a lot of Canadian ones over here. Troubled Monk. That's Troubled Monk. I wonder if you get a
Creek.
Sounds like a fisting distillery.
Downriver Whiskey Harvest Blend. Some
Bareface Wilderness.
Stuff. Gibson's. I didn't realize that I thought Gibson's was Irish for some reason. 40 Creek Double Barrel.
I mean, you could always go for the safe bet and do Crown Royal Reserve.
I used to like is it Crown Royal? Am I thinking of the 12-year-old, or am I thinking Canadian Club?
That's Canadian Club.
I think Canadian Club 12. I used to. Oh, it's on sale. Yeah. I used to like that stuff. Like we used to be able to buy that in small bottles, and I'd take that and get that whenever I was going to parties and mix it with Coke.
Well, actually, there's Crown Royal Reserve 12-year-old, so that might be it.
I think it was Canadian Club I was thinking of. Crown Royal.
Canadian Club Invitation Series 18-year-old high proof at 58% for only $95.
Jesus. Yeah, but it's still Crown Royal. I kind of want to get something that's interesting.
That's Canadian Club.
JP Weiser's 18-year-old. Still got these not here.
JP Weiser's 42-year-old for only $514.
John Sleeman. Oh, there's traditional straight whiskey from Sleeman's.
See, if you get anything from Alberta, that would be cool too. But
well, if you is that Bareface? Is that something you get out there, Dan, or is that Alberta?
I see Bareface Triple Oak Canadian whiskey. I don't know where that's from, actually. It's Canadian.
Pike Creek. Royal Reserve. Oh, boy. Gut rot.
Just what you need to hangover and feeling like shit.
Nick, you should get something from Alberta, because Alberta whiskey is only going to be Canadian for another few months. So
yes, true.
What are you talking about? If they have their way, they're going to go for 90 days.
There we go.
Stork Leach.
Pike Creek. I heard you mention Pike Creek. That's actually a fairly decent whiskey. Well, I mean, I haven't had it in years. Yeah? But the thing about Pike Creek, you have to like a sherry finish, because it's a sherried whiskey. At least it was. Lot 40 is quite good, but it's a rye. It depends if you want a rye or not.
Yeah, I don't really. Oh, that's a Pike Creek Lumber.
That's
double
right.
Barrel rums. Oh, I see. I like rum.
That's right. They switched to rum barrels a few years back. It used to be a sherry finish, and now it's a rum finish. I've never tried the rum version, so I can't say, but the sherry one was pretty good. I don't really like sherry whiskey though, so I mean that was kind of the turn off to me. But yeah, if you like rum,
sherry's like a fortified wine kind of thing going on, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like a cognac.
I mean, you don't have that many Canadian whiskeys that have a finish at all, anyway. So that kind of makes it a little interesting.
It's already adventurous when you start throwing things like complex things in Canadian whiskey, like finish. That's what gets me with Canadian whiskey. Is like I'd really want to try something like Canadian, but it's all Canadian whiskey is always just so, I don't want to say like lacking in complexity, but it's all stuff, seems to be a lot of stuff geared towards mixing with drinks.
I mean, it is. I mean, there is better Canadian whiskey out there, don't get me wrong, but the majority of what they sell, like I would never fucking drink any Canadian Club, including the expensive stuff. I'd never drink any of the Crown Royals other than maybe the rye, but even that I didn't like very much. That stuff I would all mix. I wouldn't drink any of that straight.
Yeah, I'm not adverse to mixing. It's just I like something that I can drink neat as well. I tend to gravitate towards Scotch or bourbon, and now that I can't get any bourbon, I'm like, what's the Canadian equivalent?
You literally could. You literally just showed us you could get bourbon. You're a liar, Nicholas.
Well, I mean, yeah, I could. I was kind of looking at this because there's still 9 bottles of the Morase. Like I was telling Greg before we started. Actually, I think I messaged you about it a while ago. That all the American liquor is now on clearance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually kind of curious about this one, this Mellow Corn Kentucky. Isn't this supposed? I thought this was supposed to be good. Like I thought I heard about this one because I recognized the yellow label, or maybe I just saw it on a. Is there like any?
I'm sure there's got to be if you type in like Mellow Corn review. I'm sure there'll be some dude that reviewed it. There's lots of whiskey reviews on Reddit that'll show up on Google.
You could always get the Wayne Gretzky whiskeys.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Mighty Number 9, or sorry, Mighty 99. There we go.
Mighty 69.
That's pretty mighty.
See, I've been enjoying a good Scottish whiskey as of late.
Well, what specifically have you been enjoying?
Well, this one right here. Thank you for asking. Bruichladdich Islay Barley.
Bruichladdich. Oh, Isla 2013.
Yeah, it's Isla 10.
Well, whatever.
There's nothing like a good Islay Scotch.
Islay Scott. Get laid Scotch.
It's not bad. 8 aged years in oak.
Yeah, I think Bruichladdich is supposed to be pretty solid whiskey. I'm not sure if I've ever had any Bruichladdich myself, but
this is 50%. So
yeah. So that means you can have 2 glasses to make it 100%.
Yep, pretty much.
Bottle of. What I got sitting over there on the TV, because that's where I usually will be drinking Scotch while watching movies.
I don't know.
Maybe a bottle of Bowmore 12, I think.
Ooh.
Which is kind of basic for Scotch. That's hard. That's a harsh thing to say. Yeah, Bowmore 12. That's what it is. Which is, I don't really have much left of this. I'm going to say my birthday. Thank you very much. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. But all it really is it's got some nice, like, subtle, juicy flavors to it, and like dried fruits and stuff like that. And then it gets lost in a big puff of ashy smoke. And I love Isla Scotches with a nice peated or smoky medicinal finish. Fucking love those. But this one here was just like, you get a little burst of flavor, and then it's all ash, and it's like white ash, like it's like super burnt, and like you don't really get a lot of character out of it.
I feel this is like Nick describing what his cum's going to taste like to a girl that's blowing him.
That's right, especially after I've had Bowmore Scotch.
Yeah, I just drank a lot of Bowmore.
It gives my jism a little terroir.
Oh, you just made it sound fancy.
I got nothing.
Yep. A little terroir. Anyway, Okay, so yeah. Well, okay, so I'm gonna go on my liquor store page again. I'm gonna go look at scotches. Bring this Scotch single malts because fuck blends. The only blend I don't know. I'd get a blend. I could get like I said, Johnny Walker Black. I love Johnny Walker Black.
I think blends are fine. I mean, it just depends. Do you want to take a risk on something new, or do you want to get something that you know you're gonna like?
Pins are Lotley is here. We're just in time to talk about Scotch.
Yeah, you can
great.
Recommend Nick a Scotch for his birthday.
No, not allowed.
Like I probably won't pick up a Scotch. I probably, like I was saying, get a Canadian whiskey or something. Or actually, you know what, Lee? Have you heard of this bourbon, Mellow Corn?
I've heard of it before, but I've never had it.
Okay, just wonder if it's any good. Apparently, there's still a few bottles left. That's on clearance for $35.99.
Okay.
I mean, you're not taking a massive risk on the price with that.
$35.90. Yeah, $35.99. I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, I was thinking that might be a good idea.
I mean, if it's a corn whiskey, it's gonna be like, is it actually made in the U.S. or is it just they actually tell you? Yeah, it's gonna taste like a bourbon, whether it's gonna be a good bourbon or not. But the thing is, the difference between a terrible bourbon and an amazing bourbon is not nearly the massive gap as between like a terrible Scotch and a good Scotch, or a terrible Canadian and a good Canadian. So, like with bourbon is a pretty safe bet. You're never really gonna get a bourbon that's probably any less than okay.
When it comes to Mellow Corn, I'm pretty sure I've seen that brand name around for like a couple decades too. So I think it's a pretty long-standing brand.
Yeah, because I thought I could have sworn I'd seen it somewhere. Somebody talking about it, like a good budget bourbon to try. I
think that's kind of where I've been seeing it pop up over the years for me.
Can be aged in new uncharred or used charred barrels. I don't know. I'd probably maybe pick one of those up and some beers, or either that, or I was also considering like Canadian whiskeys. I don't know if I do Bareface.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to choose when it comes to Canadian whiskeys, I find, because
so many new ones I'm not familiar with.
There's that, and there's so many, like a lot of Canadian whiskeys that seem to come off as shit made for mixing.
A lot of samey ones.
Yeah, like I want somebody who's making Scotch that tastes like a bourbon, or sorry, I want Canadian whiskey that kind of like somebody's trying to make craft Canadian whiskey that comes off like a Scotch whiskey or a bourbon. Yeah.
You'd be paying the price for
Freudian slip. Well, yeah. Like I know there's a distillery in New Brunswick that's like the Fistois who's making this one here, which would probably be pretty good if it opens.
So basically, the gist I'm getting off of looking at some quick reviews of this is that it's a competent whiskey that is, as one might expect from the name, is somewhat mellow. Can be good deal for the price, and can be used to mixing, or probably not the most exciting bourbon in the world to drink neat, but it's mellow if that's what you want to go for.
I mean, it sounds interesting. Right now, a lot of the American whiskeys are getting clearanced, so some of them are cheaper. Some of them are. I don't know if there's a lot of them that are really cheaper. But
no, they all look. I mean, based on those prices, they seem like they're basically regular price.
Yeah.
I think for your birthday you should get a biggest bottle you can find of absinthe, and just
there we go.
Go on a bender.
Big spoon.
Get the spoon.
You get one of those box of sugar cubes and just go to it.
But don't buy it from the liquor store. You got to find some hillbilly that distills it himself in his garage.
Oh yeah, I use real wormwood. None of that pussy wormwood they put in the ones you get at the liquor store.
Yeah.
I wonder if this absinthe still comes with the spoon. Remember we used to see the box on the shelf and it would still have like this metal spoon on the side.
Oh yeah, I bought one once. Yeah, it tastes like hot garbage. It's like fucking licorice mouthwash. It's absolute fucking garbage. And the whole wormwood thing is a bunch of bullshit. Really, it's really just the fact that when absinthe was first made, it was such a high alcohol concentrate that it was just like these fucking poets and stuff were getting blasted off it and going into hallucinations from the alcohol alone.
Like Distillery de Vistois actually makes it absinthe. And I can even get it if I really wanted to, just in like little small Mickeys.
Yeah, I'm not.
72%. I've had it before.
Yeah,
it's just.
Yeah, it's that's the reason why it's so fucking dangerous and mind altering. It's because there's enough alcohol there to make you see your dead grandmother crawling up your leg with a knife in her teeth.
Jesus.
Well, but hey, if you drink a second bottle, then you see dead grandma in a bikini.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh God, no wicked weasel bikini.
Wow.
She'll do something wicked to your weasel.
Wow.
And you know that's gonna be awkward because grandma's still gonna have that massive bush sticking out of that thing.
Oh God.
The Brillo pad.
Brillo pad pussy. Yeah. I don't know. Scotch has gotten to be really expensive these days. A little shag there is pretty good for the price. $77.50. What's the other one? Vin Romick. I think Vin Romick 10-year-old's right here. That one's all right.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Smoky single malt. Glen Murray.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. All right, so beer call. What are we all drinking?
Still working on my Canuck.
We got a Burnside Happy Place. Tata Magoosh. Hell's Lager. Hell's yeah. What's that? Arvo? And Dan's.
Yep.
Dan's continuing to tug his fat one.
I'm tugging my fat
tug. You only have the one viewer. We had more, and then we started talking about whiskey, and that scared people off. Apparently,
fuck that person. I hope you never come back, and they probably never will.
If anybody hears this out in the wilderness of YouTube's, that one person who is the only person watching is probably one of us because of the YouTube algorithm. Let us know what you're drinking. I'm pretty sure you already have, considering you're probably already on the panel.
Let's not give the entire YouTube algorithm all the credit, Nicholas. It's also our winning personalities that keep people away from watching us as well.
Yeah. Sometimes we're interesting. Sometimes. Not all the time. The rest of the time, when somebody's like sick with a cold. It sounded very croaky.
What?
And I don't mean you.
No, I know. I wasn't sick with the cold. I was sick with flu. I sounded fine. I didn't get like a cough.
Yeah,
any of that.
You just had like a fever and shit, didn't you?
Yeah, I was just felt like
ass.
Fucking total ass for like 4 days. Yeah.
Still blaming Brandon.
Well, listen, if you didn't want to get sick from Brandon, stop open mouth kissing him.
God, gross.
Yeah, we told you it's gross. Don't do it.
It's like a fire. You know it's gonna hurt. Stop touching it.
It's like squeezing that really painful cyst. You got to stop doing that. Let a doctor answer that shit.
I love squeezing a painful cyst.
You need an assistant for that.
Assistant? Anyway.
Yeah, maybe.
So what's going on, Dan?
Not much. Too much work.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. It's tax season, so everybody's needing to get things done right away.
Oh, yeah, you forget. You're what? It's KPMG, isn't it?
Yep.
what I meant. So that's like auditing company, isn't it? So you probably have to do a lot of tax stuff to do.
Well, I don't. Other people do.
Well, you don't, but you have to manage the computers for the people who, yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to be scrubbing the porn off of their computers every day.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike your jobs that you've worked at, Greg, people actually know not to do that.
Do they though?
Yeah, because you're not working there.
I don't know. You're the guy that can't stop looking at porn on Messenger during the day.
Ever since you left, toilet paper theft went down. We're like 500%.
Exactly. It's still a record high, but it's just gone down.
You're basically like flushing the toilet paper down the toilet there where you work. Just
I don't know why there's so many.
All that toilet paper money going down the drain.
We went through a lot of toilet paper. Our work was like 90% female, so we went through a lot of toilet paper.
That's why you were able to hide their losses. You were like building manager, were you?
I was.
I see. So you've learned how to skim off the top.
I mean, I know how to, yes, but did I actually know? That's I did get a case of toilet paper, but I paid for it when it was hard to get toilet paper. But
you pay,
I gave some of it to Nick. See, Nick still has it.
I still have one roll of toilet paper from one of your beer meals, Greg.
Nick, it's very comfortable. You should try that on your ass.
I used the other 3 rolls you sent me.
Yeah, it was very good.
I just kept this one around. Secretly, I want to send this back to you at some point.
I mean, if you send it back,
I threw out your underwear and your coloring book that you sent me.
Well, if you send it back to me, I'm gonna wipe my ass with it. I'm not gonna waste it. You give me toilet paper, I'll wipe my ass with it.
I thought you had a bidet now.
I still wipe it because otherwise it leaves my asshole really wet, and then I get my underwear wet. I just take it. I mean, I know Carrie likes to do the thing where he uses rags or something, but then you have to wash them. So I'm like, no, I'll just take a little toilet paper, dab it.
What do you take your butthole rags back home from a camping trip?
I mean, pack lead, I guess. He probably finds enough. Well, maybe not this time of year, but he probably finds enough leaves in the woods in the fall. And just dry his ass with leaves.
Oh, he just buries it in the snow and then it doesn't get found in the spring and nobody will know he was there.
Or maybe he just goes up to that, that wood burning fire or whatever he has and just dries his ass that way and hopes it doesn't singe his sack.
He throws the rag in the fire. Wouldn't be the first log he's put on the fire.
That's gross.
Like a pair of pants with alcohol on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody spilled beer on these pants. Or any set of pants.
I would love fucking on a winter camping trip. Carrie's mom comes to pick him up. It's like, Carrie, what happened to your pants? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, that was a spare pair of pants. It was a brand new pair. I was drunk. It was the first time I was ever drunk. Somebody spilled beer out of my extra set of pants that were brand new. So I threw them in the fire because I didn't want my folks to find out that I was out drinking.
And what was the news story you told us this past weekend of some crime he did?
Yeah, he beat the fuck out of some kid.
Oh no, that's the fight that I got into, and I'm like, grade 9.
You stole something or something. You mentioned this weekend.
Yeah, he stole Nick's Jamaican leather daddy hat.
No, we're talking about something Nick did.
Oh, I was like, how old was I? I was like, I don't know, it was grade 3 or something. When Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was obviously, I guess Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, you bought a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure with some stolen Canadian Tire money you stole. Yeah, that's what it was.
From my dad.
Oh wow. Got a massive.
He left it lying on the table, and I'm like, "Ooh, I want this," and I ended up using it to buy a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure off of a Canadian Tire.
I mean, and
then I got caught. Like mom and dad were like, "Where'd you get the money for that?" Then they found out, and then they took the toy.
Like
no, the Well, it was like $8 or something like that. $7 or $8. It was like $7 or $8 Canadian Tire money.
My dad had like a suitcase full of Canadian Tire money, and it was like $10.
You could like if you got your car fixed or something like that, Canadian Tire, you would get a lot more Canadian Tire money. You would get dollars worth of Canadian Tire money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, one of those plebs has to carry a suitcase of like 3 cents or whatever the fuck.
A big spender.
That's amazing. I mean, at some point he got rid of it. I don't know if he spent it or just threw it out. But my dad, that's what I remember as a kid. He would just always have mass amounts of Canadian Tire money. And me as a kid, I'm just like, oh wow, Dad's rich. And it's like, no son, that's $12.
It was that Japanese rabbit character, like Yojimbo or something.
Soggy Yojimbo, yeah.
Soggy Yojimbo, yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't even a OG Ninja Turtle. You bought one of the single episode ones.
Pretty much, yeah. I remember I used to have a bunch of them. I used to have Casey Jones too. And Ace Duck. I think Ace Duck wasn't even an actual character. It was just like a character on a TV show they watched in the show.
They just made it up.
Ace Duck.
Ace Duck.
I only found out recently that Uncle Phil was the voice of Shredder on that show.
Yeah.
It totally makes sense. But
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Granted, I think that was before Uncle Phil existed.
No, I guess Ace Duck is part of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles continuity, apparently.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, there's Ace Duck there. I used to have him in the wings. I mean, everybody knows what Casey Jones is.
Yeah.
Not the guy with the hockey mask of Jason Wannabe. I also had Rocksteady and Bebop.
Oh, there you go.
Rocksteady G1.
I remember on that show, Rocksteady and Bebop, like for like one episode, were like really threatening, and then anytime after that, they're just comic relief.
That's pretty much it.
So I guess Ace Duck was like kind of just forced into the toy line and really wasn't a character that really appeared on the show all that much or anything like that. He apparently only shows up in background jokes here and there.
Yeah, like I think in the TV show, Ace Duck was just basically a TV show character.
Yeah, Ace Duck movie marathon on TV, apparently.
It's basically just Howard the Duck, but with less duck tits.
That's pretty much it. He's like a better looking Howard the Duck. I remember having that bandolier. That might still be in. I don't know. All that stuff I had is gone, I think.
I find that hard to believe.
Ace Duck in the Temple of Doom. Okay.
Weird.
Yeah. I used to be right into the Turtles for a while, and then I just stopped.
I mean, I feel everyone at that age is probably into Turtles.
Yeah.
Used to be really into the Turtles until the authorities got too close, and then I had to stop.
That's right. I had to give it up.
Hey, Kevin, I got charged with animal abuse after throwing turtles in the sewer.
AA for kids, like you have an addiction for turtles. What did I have? I had the turtle blimp.
Ooh.
The problem was I didn't have any. I think I had one or two of the turtles. I didn't have the whole set, so it's like kind of took it the fun of being able to play with your Ninja Turtles when you don't have the actual turtles.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you'd like when they're trying to get you something. Like, why'd you get Usagi Jimbo instead of one of the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, right. Well, they didn't have because they were always sold out.
Oh, okay.
That was the problem. Is that the actual turtles were always like picked over, sold out. I know I had one of them. I think I had Donatello. And I had a Raphael, but it was like a weird like action. You pressed a button on its back and it made moves. It wasn't the actual character. It was just it was always like standing in a fighting pose and you would chop or something like stupid. I
I was
forget.
like, well, ninja, karate chop versions, whatever the fuck. Kung Fu Death Grip.
I never owned any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys.
Wow.
I was too mature and refined for that sort of nonsense.
Yeah.
Wow.
You look at Turtles the same way I look at Power Rangers. Like there was a whole bunch of kids that were like just slightly a year or two younger than me. They were right super into Power Rangers, and I thought the Power Rangers were stupid.
Oh, those Power Ranger kids are all straight up autistic.
Well, fuck, I like the Power Rangers.
Wow. Power
I didn't even know I was autistic.
They probably have Yu-Gi-Oh cards too.
Oh God.
No, I've never had any. I never had any collector's cards. Although apparently I should have had like some rare Pikachu card and sold it for $16 million or whatever. But
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Some spazoid on the internet buy it for you for $1 million.
I kind of wish I'd never gotten rid of my Magic cards. I used to have a big collection of Magic cards, like fourth edition,
worth something.
third and fourth. Some Ice Age and Mirage.
You want to?
They probably were. I got out of them in high school.
Should have went to West Coast and played a tournament, man.
Man.
I don't know, man. Even if I was
Dan strikes me as the kind of guy. What?
Even if I was Elon Musk rich, I don't see myself ever spending millions of dollars on a collector's card. I'm like, it's literally a piece of paper. Like, I don't know. You could solve the homeless.
It's toys for the rich at that point.
Million.
No. Is it cool? Yes.
But his asinine is buying those in NFTs or whatever the fuck.
Well, yeah.
Tokens,
like Justin Bieber, that one he bought of the whatever, the retarded monkey or whatever the fuck those things were. And
was it Logan Paul bought one that was like it's all over $100,000 and now it's like $157.
I think he paid like almost $700,000 for it, and now it's worth like $65 or whatever the fuck it is. Like yeah, it's like, well, but again, he's got money, so who cares? I don't know. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I got nothing wrong with, if you're wealthy, buy shit you want, no doubt. But I'm like, I don't know, $16 million, I could buy a bunch of sports cars and then race them with my friends and then crash them and not give a shit.
Yeah, or could
I was gonna say Dan. I feel like Dan used to have Magic cards.
Nope.
No, really? Wow.
There you go. See, look, functional
Holy
adult.
Nope, I did not have Magic cards. Now, did I have OPG hockey cards? Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What years?
Oh God. 19...
I even had a lot of hocky cards. I may still have some hockey and baseball cards because my uncle.
I used to have a whole bunch of like.
Turn me into a man, so they bought me sports stuff.
I used to have a whack load of Upper Deck 91, 92.
Yeah, Upper Deck was up there. OPG was 85 to about 88.
Oh yeah, cool. It's too bad the cards from that era never aged well. They too many people were into collecting them at the time, and they never ever since Gretzky became big.
Yeah, they didn't put any limits on them. They all just everyone got them. So
none of them are valuable. Ooh.
Exactly. Upper Decks, I got rid of most of it for nothing because it wasn't worth anything.
It's just like comic books around that era where they came out with all the fancy foil covers and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Like everyone thought, oh, I'm going to buy comic books and it's going to put my kid through college or whatever the fuck. And it's like none of that shit's worth dick off.
Oh yeah, they were so limited when those characters were like Superman, Batman, and when they first came out, Spider-Man, they were like very limited runs and they weren't expected to last, but they also didn't expect those characters to have the longevity they did.
No, it's not they're limited. It's they made too many of them. The whole special cover thing became this crazy fucking craze that lasted for a couple of years, where every goddamn fucking comic book under the sun had one. So it's like none of them were valuable anymore.
But it's also usually the expensive stuff is. Usually the stuff that is expensive is the shit that fucks up, like they do a misprint or something. It's usually not the collector's cover. Hey kids, you better buy this. There's only 100 of them. It's like,
no, it's stamps with errors and stuff like that.
I'm just waiting for one of my cards to come back from grading.
Oh,
yeah. I found a card that my dad had. And I went down to my local shop because I got a box of cards that my dad had, and I was like, "Here, can you look through these? Is there anything good here?" He's like, "Nope, nope, 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 nope." And he grabbed one card, put it aside, and then went, "Nope, nope. All these are collector things that you get for a discount of a double boiler or whatever else." I'm like, "Well, that's kind of cool." It's like, "Yeah, just look through what you can have." Like, okay, and it's like, "But this one here, I'd suggest getting it graded." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So,
do you say how much it's worth approximately, or
no,
possibly?
they didn't say, but I've been looking online, and it's more than I thought it would be.
Who's the player?
What's that?
Who's the player?
It's a baseball player.
Oh.
1950.
Dan's being coy. He doesn't want to tell us. Like, we're going to steal his card.
Spoil it. All right.
Well, I was about ready to, but you know what? Now I'm not going to because Greg interrupted me.
Good job.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'm devastated. Listen, all we know is the grading's going to come back, and they're just going to find out that Dan is the father.
Oh, Willie Mays. Wow, that's pretty cool.
It's this weird Honus Wagner fella.
So, as I was looking through some of this, the card that they looked at it and said, it might be in good condition. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. If it's in good condition, it's a 2. I'm like, well, that's not going to be worth very much. Yeah, boy, I was wrong. Yeah, I've got it. The most recent price, if it's a 2, it's only going to be like a 1, I think, or authentic. The most recent price is going to be, they're looking at $1,900.
Oh, there you go.
That's US.
You buy yourself a nice bottle of whiskey.
Nope.
That's what it was. My brother had a shit ton of Batman comics from the late 80s, early 90s that are probably not worth as much, but he had like a Legends of the Dark Knight, like 1 through 20 or something, original editions. I don't know if they're worth anything. I remember him having it.
Yeah, so. Ooh.
Wonder what a mint condition iMac is worth nowadays.
Not that much.
I can look that up on eBay right now.
It's more than you think, Dan.
It probably is more than you think.
It's an iMac.
It's a 1998 Bonnie Blue.
Sounds like a porn star.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I was going to check out, see how much. My brother sent me a couple of Ghost Rider comic books. I was going to see how much those were, but I just, whatever.
There we go. All right. So there's one they're selling for $650.
Oh, there you go.
Let's start lowest first.
Yeah, just because they're selling it for that much on eBay doesn't mean it's worth that much.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Listed for 300. Listed for 300,000.
That's like the old lady in the Simpsons
see.
sketch. There is like selling the fucking old candy dish for like, what was it like? $400.
Okay, so there's one that just sold for $259 with $500 shipping.
There you go.
Or $400 at $257 shipping.
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, I guess that thing's fucking expensive to ship.
Yeah, well, it would be. It's huge. It's a fucking CRT monitor.
Yeah, these are probably people who are looking for CRT monitors for a special project of some sort.
Well, can you use it as just a regular CRT monitor, like bypass?
No, it's all integrated. But I mean, it's not like you couldn't rip the tube out of it.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's buying this, they're probably buying it for parts or some sort of do-it-yourself project anyway. Why would you buy it for anything else, really?
Yeah. One of the two viewers is watching right now. I have an original Revision B Bonnie Blue iMac from 1998 in the box.
Wow.
Because
now,
I'm cool.
If you go to the town of Quispamsis, you can actually touch Nick. He's a feature of Quispamsis.
Yeah, he walks around town with a shirt off. You can touch him.
And you're an attractive woman, I'll let you.
Wow.
And if
Let's
you're
be
a
honest,
slightly attractive man, $50.
Slightly. Like
what if
Jim.
you're an unattractive woman, but you're willing to put out?
Oh, mouse to mouth.
Mm,
There you go.
there you go.
There you go, ladies. If that doesn't get your self-esteem up, then I don't know what else will.
Self-esteem. If you're a moderately,
Come on,
what if you're an
ladies, come on,
unattractive lady?
ladies.
That really does something for your self-esteem.
Yeah, that's Nick. He's always making the women's feel special.
Should the women's, all for equal rights.
And if you're unattractive, I'll still let you blow me. As long as you can unhinge your jaw like Jaws.
Nick, saying you're for equal rights in 2026 in regards to women's doesn't sound very progressive, honestly. It sounds like you got it drug out of you last year. Like, okay, finally, sure. I believe in equal rights for women.
It sounds better than like, hey, I'll fuck him and then make me a sandwich. And when I'm ready, I'll put a baby in her.
So I'm looking on eBay here. I don't think anybody actually has the box.
Wow. That's going to be
that's
like at least
crazy.
an extra $10 or $15.
Yeah, it is going to make that thing a hell of a lot more valuable to sell. And I'm thinking like someday, 10, 20 years down the road, I'm going to take that to Antiques Roadshow.
Nick, are you going to be around in 10, 20 years?
I hope so.
Well, I hope so too, but I'm just like, let's be realistic here.
Is
It's gonna be
Antique
realistic.
Roadshow
Is the Antique Roadshow going to be around in 20 years?
Is any of us going to be around in 20 years? The way the world's going, it looks like there might be a fucking war breaking out in Iran pretty soon here.
Yeah,
that's not wrong.
And that might fucking involve tactical nukes. So
I'm sorry.
well,
what?
whichever alien. Try. It's also Trump spouting his mouth, though. I don't really trust anything Trump is going to say. He likes to yap.
Yeah, but everyone's mobilizing. Everyone in Eastern Asia right now is like doing war games and stuff like that, and it looks like Israel's gearing up to fucking just walk over Iran. So,
oh, wonderful.
Oh boy.
There's I was posted in the chat, but it doesn't seem like it's real or not. But they were saying there's a thing going around that apparently Netanyahu has blood cancer, which apparently is not true. But I was like, that's too bad.
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh, shocker.
Feel bad that he's not dying. Feel good for the cancer that it doesn't have to be in him. So that's
It's like the cancer is my hero right now.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's okay. Apparently he just had a bladder infection. So.
Oh.
Well, that could a man his age that could still go south.
Yeah,
you never know.
A bullet speeding that up would be a weird complication, but
Yeah. It'd probably be like one of those Trump bullets where it's like, oh no, my ear.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, that was a real suicide attempt, or not suicide.
So let's talk about a beer subject.
assassination.
Let's talk about a beer subject. Lee, did you see the news before we went live here?
What, Two Crows?
Two Crows in Halifax is shutting down.
Yeah.
I just had one of their beers. I like them.
Yeah, they're good.
Anything from Two Crows.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things I was gonna check was there. I'm pretty sure we have some Two Crows left here in New Brunswick. I kind of like to try Pollyanna at least one last time.
It's a New England hazy.
Kind of.
Well, just what it's listed as Untapped.
Yeah, I wouldn't really classify it as a New England style necessarily, but
Pollyanna is like half IPA, half wild ale.
Yeah, a lot of their stuff's so like Belgian influenced and everything, and
yeah, at least they were unique,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sucks that they're closing down, but I mean, same time, it's like they didn't deliver in my area, so it's like I couldn't get any of their like special stuff anyway, so it's like, well, fuck you.
Fuck you, indeed.
Yeah, I get the feeling they did most of their business at the brewery itself in Halifax.
Oh yeah, pretty much. They had stuff in the NSLC, but the only thing real out of the way in the NSLC that came was probably their stout, which was fun. And yeah.
Well, I feel like they made great beers, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to who's managing your business. They need to be able to get a product that sells and a product out there to sell to where people can buy it. And if they don't,
I don't even
drop
know
foot traffic's going to cut it down.
I don't even know why they're going out of business. They didn't say. They just said they're closing their doors. So I don't know if it's they wanted to move in a different direction, or they just got tired of doing it, or they actually were going bankrupt or losing money or whatever.
I mean, that's a very good point. They might not have gone out of business for the sake of, they ran out of money. It could have been that they just wanted to do something different.
Although some maybe they're one of those rare breweries that have some integrity. It's like, well, yeah, we want to leave the game, and we're not selling it to anyone else because we don't trust anyone else with our brand name and all that shit. So
yeah,
Weird to let it die, huh?
I feel money tends to dissuade people from doing the righteous thing.
Yeah. But I mean, it falls on, like, I feel like we're in the middle of a craft beer. I won't call it a collapse, but a contraction. I kind of had a feeling that a lot of the breweries that popped up like mushrooms in the last 10 years are probably a lot of those mushrooms are gonna die off. Like Upstreet was a surprise at a PEI.
Yeah,
that one shutting down. I mean, I thought they were doing pretty well.
I'm going to call it a collapse because, I mean, the bubble popped.
Yeah.
So there's
That's
a
the
lot.
thing. I still feel like there's enough people out there to like beer, but it's just it's kind of fading.
But it also came down to the cost and the rising cost of everything, and you just can't afford to do that. I mean, 3 years ago we bought you could buy a 4-pack for $15. Now it's $20 to $22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like
then
$5-6 for an IPA now.
Yep.
I mean, you got fucking $3-4 lagers at the LCBO. It's like, okay, well, I'm probably not going to buy a lager at that price.
Oh shit! Like, how much is it? I'm gonna look it up online. How much is a 473 ml can of Moosehead right now? Which is fucking ridiculous. That it's
probably too much.
And I mean,
$4.28 for a can of Moosehead.
I just saw the NSLC in I think April or something, or yet again upping their prices. So beer and everything's going to cost a little bit more yet again.
Yep.
And you're not going to get any better service or any better variety of products or anything like that from the NSLC, and it's going to continue to push.
If anything, the quality of the beer is going to drop because the ingredients have to get cheaper in order to compete.
So they're gonna be brewing just like Minhas does.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think going to a whiskey and having something like that would be much better than beer soon, because you can get more out of a whiskey for a fraction of the cost versus a 4-pack of beer now.
I feel like it's one reason why I've been drinking a lot of macro stuff lately. Just I got a fixation about drinking something out of bottles lately. But it's also
the peanut shape.
Per bottle is cheaper. Just get some maintenance beers to augment get a 4-pack of craft beer and then a 6-pack or a 12-pack of macro lagers.
Or hear me out. You can get a 12-pack of something good and not drink crap. That's your other option.
That's another option, yeah.
I mean, I bought 3 4-packs and it cost me $60.
Yeah, that's just.
But I imagine those are fancy 4-packs. You're not buying lagers for that.
Well, my cheapest was a 4-pack of the Fat Tug, and that was on sale for $14.
That's an IPA, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an IPA coming at 7%.
Okay, well, $14 for 7% beer doesn't sound unreasonable.
No, but then afterwards, I bought $24 for a triple IPA 4-pack. So,
but that's triple the flavor.
Apparently, yes. It's just, you know what? I've gotten to the point now where it's like, I possibly just can't keep affording this. I will turn around and I will have maybe a slam of whiskey or something like that, and I'll be good for the night.
Yeah.
Well, hey, whatever works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to start huffing gas. It's cheaper.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. So
I mean, I like having the option. I mean, I'm also trying to drink less in general. So, I mean, I picked up this for $65 a case, 24 from GLB, same price as Canuck. And, it's 3.6%. Mix it with Canuck and having a good time. Maybe
Does that have a
IPA in
nutrition
there.
label on the side? Like, is it actually
It does
telling you how many
actually.
calories?
Yeah, it does. Look at that.
That's because Canuck's healthy now.
100. Ooh. See, I wish I had that. 'Cause that's a 473 milk. What's the percentage on it?
3.6.
Not bad.
You can drink a whack load of it. Yeah, it's, they call it fighting weight now. At one point, they've changed the name of it a few times. It used to be called Octo Light at one point. It actually does taste like octopus, just watered down. So, yeah, so it's got 4 grams of carbs and 100 calories per can, which is pretty good. Now, I don't actually know how to compare it to, but I'm assuming Canuck is probably a lot more than that, and regular octopus even more so. I think that typical IPA is 300 calories a can or something.
Yeah, I mean, you can get some good prices for beers out there. I mean, for a case, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, GLB is good on cases. I mean, you can get their, I don't really like their lagers a huge amount, but you can get their regular lager 5% or their light one. They're both $50 a case. Amsterdam has some really good deals on their beers if you like their stuff. I mean, their Bone Shaker is a pretty good price if you want that much Bone Shaker, which I have bought before, but I'm like, this is too much Bone Shaker for one man.
Bone Shaker's now $6 here a can.
Oh wow! If you buy it, it's I think they usually put it on sale on long weekends for 10 or 15% off, but I think the regular price off the top of my head, I think it's about I think it's around $150 for 50 of them.
Jesus.
So just over $3. You're basically just paying over $3 a can. And then they're the jumbo cans too. The ones like the 500 and something, whatever. But,
yeah.
But I mean, again, it's do you want that much Bone Shaker? Which in the summertime, you know what? I'll probably grab it and then like throw it in the fridge, and it lasts me a few months because I can't drink Bone Shaker that quickly because it gives me the worst hangovers if I try to drink more than one of them.
Yeah, that's well, honestly, that's fair.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, if beer just becomes too expensive to buy, I'll just buy less of it, which is healthy for me anyway.
Supposedly, yes.
Well, I mean, it depends. If I'm if I replace it with something else less healthy, then
yeah.
I'm just gonna drink all the 17% red wine.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Core mixed 8 times 473 pack, $30 at new level. Like seriously. $20, $30 for an 8-pack. I don't. Maybe this is just my old age coming through, but I just don't fucking get it anymore.
Is it toilet wine? Is he drinking more of his toilet wine?
Yeah, probably making my own hooch in the toilet.
Get
I mean, especially for
TW 101, toilet wine 101. Reviewing our own homebrew.
I mean, especially if I'm comparing to your guys' prices, I can't really complain about stuff like IPAs and we don't get a lot of them, but stouts at the LCBO, they're not that badly priced, all things considered. But I just take offense to when I see not IPA lagers. Yeah, of course, yeah, they're craft lagers, but it's like, oh, this is $4.10 a can. Like, what the fuck? I ain't paying $4.10 a can. I mean, and the thing is, Macro's, Macro is cheaper. I have no interest in buying it, but it is cheaper, but not that much cheaper.
Yeah.
I think I was comparing our premium Pilsner Steam Whistle, and I think that's for a tall boys. I think that's a 6-pack is $20, $21 or something. And I mean, I'm just comparing it out of curiosity, and like a 6-pack of Coors Light is like $2 cheaper. I'm like, I wouldn't go for that.
I mean, you want to have 6 silver bullets in your revolver at all times.
There you
That's
go. I should go for some Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue what it costs now, but I remember Pabst Blue Ribbon was actually fairly reasonable for what it was. It was at one point, I think, like a can. They weren't the tall boys, just the regular size can. They were like $2.20 a can or something like that.
Pabst is still a budget beer here. I have to take a look to see if we still get it. But I think it was like 15 pack of it. Yeah, $31.99 for a 15 pack here.
Well, that's not bad.
That's-
So you're only
yeah.
paying a little over $2 a can for that.
And you see the whole budget thing, that's deceptive because some people don't know this. Pabst won a blue ribbon.
Yeah.
Really?
They won a blue ribbon over 100 years ago.
What do you got there, Nick? A purple. It's the purple beer you're drinking on Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same one I had Saturday. I have a second can of it.
Fancy.
But it's Trailways Ooze Double IPA. 8%. It's the same one that Scott said he liked the other one better, but I forget
But
which
what
one
a
Scott
what
had.
a spot! No, he doesn't even like cocaine.
Yeah.
That's right.
I guess he passed out from that headache.
Yeah, he must have. Said he was going to show up, and then he wasn't feeling well, and then he just passed out. Didn't show up. No show. Oh well.
Not tonight, Nikki. I have a headache.
It's not like I built him a computer or anything.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Come on.
Throwing shade.
Oh,
Was that the processor you were upgrading the other day?
huh? No. The processor part was my computer I used for my indoor trainer. I upgraded the chip that was in it because I wanted something. I was just trying to find ways to make it a little bit faster. And that was like the chip was like $120, so I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll justify that.
Huh.
So now I got the old one, so I'm going to sell. Anybody want a Ryzen 2600, Dan?
No, thank you. Wait, Ryzen 2600. That's an old one.
Yeah, it is an old one.
I don't even know if it would fit in my motherboard.
I don't know what you have for a processor.
That's an AM4, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what Greg has for a processor. I think you got something better anyway.
7800 X3D.
Yeah, you got something better. That would fit Lee's computer, but it's going to be like a sideways upgrade. The only thing benefit you get out of that is you could run Windows 11, which I'm sure you care about.
Yeah, don't give a fuck.
He wants the newest Bill Gates technology.
That's right. Well, it might matter at some point when games require Windows 11 to run, which, if you ask me, sounds like bullshit.
I mean, I feel at this point, except for like some flagship games like Cyberpunk that just keep upgrading themselves to be basically beyond current technology, unless you want to, drop like 15 Gs on a PC setup. Like most games can comfortably run with hardware that's not bleeding edge.
Yeah, I feel like if you're fine sticking with 1080p games, a 1080p for a screen and medium quality in games you don't give a shit, you just want to be able to play the game. You can play it on like 10-year-old hardware at this point.
Yep.
Yarp.
I mean, even with half decent stuff, like you don't even need a crazy setup, and you can play decent 4K. You may have to turn some of the settings down and stuff, but
Well, the big thing now is like games haven't progressed that much. You haven't they still want to make these games to play on the majority of systems that are out there, but because of like things like mining and now the DRAM apocalypse that it's happening right now, they don't want to make sure you can get faster performance out of buying the newest greatest shit, but it's just so expensive to buy into a computer now. if you want that level of performance. And it kind of like everything is diminishing returns after a certain point anyway. Like you want the highest graphic settings, that they're not really that much better than the medium quality settings.
No, not really. I mean, they do add up after a while. Like if you change one or two settings, that you don't see a difference. If you suddenly go everything medium to everything ultra, you kind of see a difference. But is it worth? Is it worth?
It's a bigger performance, John. Like do you want to play this at 1080p, which you're absolutely fine with, or you want to play it at 4K?
To me, my biggest thing is I now can't play consoles anymore because I don't want to play anything at 30 frames a second. So I'm like, okay, that's my minimum. It has to play over 60 frames a second. And then I just crank everything up best I can with that.
Like, do you really need 60? Like a lot of people are fine with 30 as well.
I thought I was too.
There's a whole community out there of people who play games like AAA titles at budget setting, like with budget computers, like trying to build whatever computer they can build, like a $300 computer to play all the games they want to play.
Hey, listen, and God bless those people. I wish them the best. But now that I've gotten used to 60, like that's why I haven't gone back to finish Elden Ring.
I know you're spoiled.
I played 30 frames per second for the longest time because I was a console guy. I still am. I have the current consoles, but this is why I can't go back to Elden Ring because I'm probably just going to end up buying it on PC because I have it on PlayStation 4 and I've 100% the original game. And I'm maybe a quarter of the way, a third of the way through the expansion pack. But now I try to go back to play it. The game plays at like 25 frames a second. I'm like, no, I can't do it. It's terrible. So at some point when I decide I have 200 hours to spend, I might just buy it on PC and play through it all again. I mean, it's a good time. Don't get me wrong. It's a commitment.
Yeah.
Which Lee's over there with like his 3,000 hours played.
I feel like if you're playing with a screen, like a 27-inch screen on your desk in front of you, 4K is overrated. Maybe you could justify 1440p, but I feel like you don't really need much more than HD. Like I've got an HD monitor in front of me. I'm quite content to keep this. It
also depends. I mean,
going to benefit me.
Yeah, on a screen that size, 1080p is probably fine. It also depends. I mean, even on a big TV, if you're playing far enough back, you're not really noticing the benefits of 4K.
Yeah. I feel like the benefit, like when it comes to my Blu-ray collection, like got a lot of 4Ks, got a lot of Blu-rays. I feel the main benefit that I get out of going from a 4K to a Blu-ray, from a Blu-ray to a 4K, isn't the resolution. It's it's a lot of the times it's because the image transfer, they had to scan the negatives again. They got a much better image quality in the scans. Some of it is dynamic range, whereas you got a like deeper blacks and brighter whites on the like the whole range is better on 4K because they have implemented HDR. And of course the upgraded soundtracks in a lot of these, but in a lot of cases, Blu-ray is just fine.
The number one benefit of
buying a lot more Blu-rays because
the number one benefit of buying a 4K Blu-ray is you can tell your friends that you own the 4K Blu-ray.
That's the main thing. Like, and the thing is, these days, like 4K Blu-rays are now getting like into the $40 ranges, and I'm like, I love them, but I don't want to spend that kind of money anymore.
What do I spend? I
was thinking of buying. It was like $43 for the 4K of What Lies Beneath, and only $20 for the Blu-ray. And I was debating. I want to see that again, but I think I'd just rather stream it.
I was gonna say, if you love a movie, you're gonna watch it a whack load of times. Great. What Lies Beneath? How many more times do you plan to watch that movie? You're gonna watch it once.
Yeah, that's like I'll watch that once and that's it. But if it's like a movie I like, then I'm content with buying it, whatever the best quality is. Like you bought Black Christmas. That's well worth having.
I do. It's my entire It's my entire 4K Blu-ray collection. I do have some other Blu-rays tucked away somewhere. I have to find them though.
I like having Silence of the Lambs in 4K. So I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
See, I don't mind that movie, but I don't see the next time I'm going to watch that movie. It's one of those movies I like it, but I when you watch it, I'm like, man, this is really a 90s movie.
There are some movies like Jaws or 2001 that really justify having 4K. Like they look fucking incredible for an upscale, like a new scan. 2001 just looks fucking amazing on a.
I still think I'm rocking my Jaws DVD. think that's the highest quality I've got of that. 2001, that movie puts me to sleep. I know it's a classic, but I don't like it that much.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That one goes good with little drugs.
Yep.
I imagine so. Yes.
Yeah, like there's a certain amount of like, and there's even some cases where like 4K version of a movie is cheaper. Like if it's like a big movie, big production house that's released this 4K movie, it's probably cheaper than the Blu-ray in some cases. But I feel like 4K is, I don't want to call it overrated, but I feel like if you already have the Blu-ray, in a lot of cases, you probably don't need to upgrade. And even then, like upscaling on your Blu-ray, I feel like I'm talking about like my Blu-ray collection acting like it's all superior and shit like that. And I know, I feel like if you got you have a huge collection on DVDs, your DVD collection is still fucking great. I know, like
I had quite a few DVDs. I had probably at one point, I don't know if I had as many DVDs as you have Blu-rays, but I had several hundred. Although I ended up, some of them I sold, but most of them weren't worth anything, so I gave them away. I gave some of them away to Chad, and I imagine he probably threw them out when he got divorced. So
he probably sold them or threw them out.
Well, whatever, they're his. I just gave it to him. I thought most of my horror movies, like I have the 4-disc collection of Dawn of the Dead, which is kind of cool. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a bunch of other.
Oh, that would be. Was it the original Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah, the original. It was the 4-pack they came out with, where it was like the 3 different cuts of it, plus whatever.
The ultimate edition in the black.
That's one key worth keeping.
With the red text and stuff.
Yeah, actually, I mean to look into that see if it's worth anything to sell, because I haven't probably watched it in 20 years. So
I've got a really cool version of Hobo with a Shotgun on Blu-ray. It's on DVD. That's really cool.
See, I feel that's a movie. I mean, even though it's a newer-ish movie, it's deliberately meant to look old. So I feel that would probably be fine on. Like, I think anything that's old or meant to look old looks probably as good, if not better, on DVD, because it doesn't really benefit from the Blu-ray treatment.
I've got Idiocracy on Blu-ray only because it only ever came on. Sorry, DVD. Blu-ray Idiocracy on DVD only because it ever came on DVD.
Because they were so stupid to put it on Blu-ray.
But Hobo with a Shotgun is. I got this for $10 at the flea market, and I'm like, okay, well, this is awesome enough to justify for a DVD. But it was like it's got this pop-out cover.
Wow, fancy.
It's even got like Rob Wells and the hubcap or the pot.
I thought that was the guy that got shot in the neck a couple months ago. What's his name? Kirk? Yeah, Andrew Kirk. Charlie Kirk, there we go. Yeah, it looks like Charlie Kirk's head. Although then you'd have to have Erica in the background going, good. No. Oh, yes.
Rob Wells' face is proportional with his head, though, so you can tell instantly it's not Charlie Kirk.
Wow.
This thing actually is pretty cool, where it came like a whole bunch of postcards. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
See.
There you go. Proportional head, Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm. Large gauge head, large gauge face with Rob Wells. So
good movie. If anybody watching hasn't seen it, definitely kind of more of a gross out movie.
Don't become
Hobo. What, Hobo with a Shotgun? We've watched that in Russell Cinema.
Yeah.
You're going straight to hell and you're riding shotgun.
So not an amazing beer, but better than your average macro. And so this works out. If you buy the case of it, it's this size can, 50 of them for approximately $2.60 a can. So that's a lot of beer for your buck.
That's not bad.
That's a half decent. It's not. What I like about it's craft craft-ish. They're owned by a big guy now, but still fairly independent. Craft-ish lager that doesn't try to be a craft-ish lager. It just tries to be a nice, clean drinking lager.
Mm-hmm.
I will say it does come with a skunky smell that I don't care for, but at least the taste is good.
Which beer is this again?
It's a bike beer, just how you like them.
Oh, Three Speed.
Yeah,
that's a good beer. I wish I could still get that here.
And more importantly, it's cheap.
Yep. Yeah, that 578 mil can or whatever it is.
Yeah, 568. Close enough.
Klaus enough.
Yes. Why does Dan look like he's wearing a police badge?
Roxanne, you don't have to pull me
Dan, are you out there strangling women pretending to be a cop?
No, I've watched enough shows knowing that that doesn't work.
He's got other methods.
He's a method man.
I've been conferring with Lee just to make sure I'm doing it right.
Yeah, we got it nailed down. And that doesn't necessarily give away how we dispose of the bodies, nails, or anything having to do with that. So no one can take anything from this conversation.
I feel
I
it's
can
very
either confirm or deny this.
Listen, there's two things in life that are important: have a buddy with a boat and have a buddy with a pig farm. They both come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you have someone who's handicapped who can take the fall for you, that's also really good.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say handicap, seeing you can park closer and don't have to walk as far.
I mean, you can do that as well. I mean, are we just giving away the trade secrets tonight? Like, what's going on?
No, we're not doing that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. The only person
What?
that'll potentially watch this is Brandon, and he won't remember.
True. He's like
We don't have a single comment tonight.
if Brandon was a serial killer, he'd be like Henry Lee Lucas or whatever, like that really highly regarded one.
Yes, and now how he'll tell you how he killed like 500 people, but it's like 3 of them were killed in different states at the same time. It's like, no, I just made the drive.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lucas is a fucking great. The only death row inmate that Bush Jr. ever pardoned. So there you go.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
I mean,
it's a good special on Netflix about him if anyone is so inclined to watch it. It's good.
Netflix.
No, that's a different kind of. That's a different
Netflix.
streaming star.
Yeah, Netflix is that's a bit different.
That's when you stream your nice ashy discharge.
Ashley discharge.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yes. Well, I mean, he had to make 3 kids somehow.
Oh, wow.
Seems like he finally woke up from the fuck coma because he's been commenting an awful lot more on the chat lately.
He has, like, I wonder if he's going to pop back on. Like, it's almost like as soon as Carrie left.
Maybe that's
Like, it literally was. We said, it's safe to come out now.
Okay, I don't think that's actually the case, but if it is, fuck you, Ashley. I would have gotten rid of Carrie years ago if I meant getting you back. Like, I didn't realize that was fucking and/or situation. I would absolutely, like, I would have fucking burnt down Carrie's tent myself.
Like, I feel like I don't feel like he's watching this or is ever going to watch this episode, but I fucking miss Ashley.
I feel Ashley's just busy with life. I don't think he particularly hates any of us. Maybe me, who knows?
No.
But
We won't let him leave either. Of course, I mean, if he stopped chatting like that and all of a sudden he left, I don't think anybody would have noticed.
I mean, other people have left. We've let them leave.
Yeah, like Carrie.
yeah, it would just keep people we like Mr. Lee.
That's right. We keep adding me back. We keep adding Dan back because we like Dan for some reason.
What?
Yeah, we like Dan.
Even though Dan's got that "I'll kill you" stare right now.
Sorry, I'm looking at Carrie's YouTube page. My bad. I didn't realize.
Sorry.
Does he have a new camping video? Because I'll still watch his new camping videos. I like those.
No, apparently he couldn't go last week. That's why he was streaming his games. Not that I was.
Oh, terrible.
That's why he had to get the live stream. What do you call that? The super thanks to pay for the bills.
What bills? He doesn't have any real bills.
Yeah, what bills?
Anytime he needs money, he just defrauds the government.
Oh, don't say that.
What? What you think he's going to be audited? Please audit him. Please audit him.
Listen. Nobody here is saying that Kerry would ever cheat on his taxes. But if anyone wants to check, it's Kerry McEwen, North Bay, Ontario. You'll know him. He's got a red beard.
Okay.
If anyone from the CRA is watching.
We got 2 viewers now. Imagine Carrie tunes in right now.
I wanted to come back and hang out with you guys. Fuck you, Greg.
I missed you guys. Fuck off now.
I would totally take it. I'd be like, listen, I'm a douche nozzle. I
Well,
fully accept it.
In all due honesty, he's got a government job. Government kind of works different when it comes to, like, my brother gets a shit ton of money back from his taxes. But you never know. At the same time, like, is he declaiming Oreo as dependent?
I mean, Oreo is a little bit dopey, so, it's possible.
No,
Turns out all these years, Oreo is just his hairy little brother.
Wasn't the joke I made this past week, and Oreo was claiming him as a dependent?
I mean, that would probably actually make more sense, but
that along with the when Auschwitz upon a star.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a good.
That was so stupid.
Yeah, it was all fun and games till someone called someone a ninny, and then
Yep.
And it's sport.
Ninny with a hard G.
Yeah, we're still not friends, Nicholas.
Oh.
As long as you guys can be frenemies.
It's true. I can always be a frenemy with that fucking piece of shit.
It's my birthday this weekend. You live with it.
It's like, I want to hang out with you. I may also put a little antifreeze in your beer. It's all good.
Mm.
Right. That's what this beer taste does. That's what this beer tasted a little off.
Like off bug spray.
Yeah, right. Off which?
I believe Dan refers to antifreeze as the divorce drug.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Honey, can I get you another coffee? No, Dan. It's my 18th one this morning.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm not put enough in there. I mean,
you just use the antifreeze to sweeten the arsenic anyway. That's the whole. So
never mind that.
You make it taste more like a hazy IPA. It's not arsenic. It's just pine forward.
That's why they call him double tapping Dan. He uses two kinds of poison.
So what did Dan just say that Nick just steamrolled over?
I was going to say don't worry about the sweetness, and there is just the new sweetener that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not arsenic. It's stevia.
It's sweet and low.
I always thought you said don't worry about the sweetness. That's just the noose. I was like, what?
The noose. That's all noose to me.
The real sweetness comes when I hear your neck snap.
The noose is to make sure you get enough fiber.
Here, have this tie. Don't worry about the tree.
That's not. I thought this. No wonder this beer is pine forward. It's good acetone in it.
Mm.
Wow.
There's nothing wrong with that. It just cleans the system. Just because it says
cleans
pine
the system.
doesn't mean that it's any bad.
Hey, listen, just because it cleans the inner lining of your entire body, it's still technically true.
Yeah.
Like me proving to my friends that I'm not cake.
I mean, you can drink bleach all you want. That's just basically just a wheat beer.
Yeah, we learned that.
Bleach wits.
Oh,
Real
man,
bleach.
why did he not drink more of bleach?
Yeah,
God.
I mean, the way his life is going, he'll probably will end up drinking something to end his life pretty soon.
Oh, please.
What? Chris Peters?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's going.
Surprised he hasn't ended his life yet.
He's on a fucking downward spiral. Hard.
Oh,
In case any authorities are watching, he definitely did not kill those women.
No.
Well, I mean, it's the guilt that killed those women.
I mean, we joke.
Feel real guilty.
We joke about it, but it's like the idea.
I kind of wonder
that,
now.
Well, also the idea that a woman would get close to him is pretty suspect.
I mean, I just watched a special on Robert Pickton, and I mean, he was pretty disgusting and never bathed at all, and so I mean, he's only a little bit cleaner than Chris Peters. So I don't know, maybe Peters could do it.
I don't know. I think Pickton had the money to afford hookers, though.
Pickton had a lot of money, and let's be honest. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that his brother and some of the other people helped him, and they just never got convicted. The chance that he did it himself when he's such a nitwit is probably pretty slim. He's just the one that took the fall for it.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
guy-
no, he was. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people don't realize is Picton was incredibly wealthy. He just chose not to bathe.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, he was just
Like they had something like $10 million in cash. I'm not even talking property. That was like liquid assets they had.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, and no, Peters seems to really be spiraling out as of late. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, at one point he was just kind of a harmless nitwit, where he was just kind of like, "Hey, this guy's just really dumb, but he doesn't seem like a Nazi or anything." And now it's like, no, he just literally is telling people he's a Nazi. Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
yep.
Yeah, his posts that he puts on YouTube now are just mind-boggling how he hasn't been kicked off of it yet.
He's trying hard.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, his algorithm is probably so not being picked up by YouTube anymore. Like, it's just like they don't care.
Which is sad.
I mean, I'm sure there's people who still report his posts and stuff like that, but even then, that just goes
I have
to.
no idea what you're talking about. I would never do something like that.
But that stuff all is automated now. They don't have people checking anymore. So
no. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but I mean,
and you know what, Nazi propaganda and stuff like that actually tends to fly pretty well on YouTube these days.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm glad it doesn't on places like Twitch, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, his Twitch was dead long ago. But but he's on Kick now, and I think he's got a channel on Rumble and places like that. So yeah, but he's not doing anything on them really.
No, unfortunately, because you can't see anything, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope one day he just goes outside, forgets to put on his jacket, and accidentally freezes to death.
I mean, the probability of that's pretty high.
Being realistic, I don't want to see anybody die, but I feel like he is a fucking idiot. So maybe
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
But still, yeah, he is an idiot.
I don't know. He's at the point where he's a hateful bigot, so I might be okay with seeing him die. Well, I wouldn't. Listen, I'm just gonna say, if somebody went out and killed him, I wouldn't necessarily approve of it, but I wouldn't feel bad.
If he wandered out in the street and some guy named Kerry hit him with his car, I would not be upset.
Oh, that'd be a tough call.
Yeah,
that would be a.
Nah, we'd be fine with it. Go for it, Kerry. We support you. We'll do a GoFundMe for your legal fund.
Well, for your car repair fund, because you're probably not paying insurance.
Oh,
wow,
Jesus!
A lot of passive hatred.
There's a lot of passive aggressives. He just basically, well, fuck you.
I think he finances that car, so I think he has to pay insurance on it.
Yeah, you have to, but I mean, you can game the system and not.
You're probably right. You could. I've never known how to not drive.
It's a horribly bad idea to not, pay your insurance.
I've never wanted to not drive without insurance.
No,
not that fast, anyway.
No.
He drives fast, does he? What, can his car go that fast?
Can now.
Well, apparently, according to the trip with Lady Lee, it can go over 200.
Jesus, fuck! I didn't realize he went that fast.
Oh yeah,
that's insane.
The car's 200 and something horsepower. So that's pretty reasonable. I mean, most sports cars can hit close to 300.
Okay,
now,
yeah. So what? It doesn't mean you should be going 200 kilometers an hour on the fucking highway.
I didn't say he should be doing it. I'm just saying is it capable? Yeah, probably.
Well, I know it's capable.
But I'm so glad he's not delivering anymore.
Sure. Under the table.
I mean, my claim to fame is back in the day. I once hit 300 on the highway, but I wouldn't recommend doing it.
Wow.
Is that why he doesn't do the Zamboni anymore? Because it goes too slowly for him?
I thought he doesn't do the Zamboni anymore?
I think he supervises more than anything else these days.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems like the fun part of having.
Yeah, he was too competent for all the other idiots that he works with, so he rose in the ranks quickly, apparently. So
yeah, he probably just undercut them and backstabbed them.
If you listen to literally any story he tells about the people he works with, he's literally like the most palatable among them, because it's like, oh, Carrie, you're like not really a racist or a bigot, so we can give you a promotion. Everyone else, like, he's like, well, thank God we thought we were going to get a woman employee, and it would have been terrible because half the guys wouldn't be able to work around her because they'd be saying stuff. I'm like, maybe know your audience better. I don't know. Like, we got a broad working with us.
Yeah, they're working for the city, so Carrie's the most palatable because he's a white straight guy. So none of the morons he's working with are gonna have a problem with that. And also if he ever has to like say something in public for the arena, he's not gonna say something fucking stupid.
Oh no, he's not that high in the ranks. He wouldn't be fucking doing press relations or anything. He just basically one step above I think they call them rink rats or whatever, that basically like they're basically he's like they're cleaning up garbage in the stands, he's mopping the floor, like or maybe doing some light repairs or something. Like that's kind of where it's at, where it's like he's not in any real position or whatever. Like I remember he was trying to talk to me, and he was just saying, oh, there's nowhere else for me to go. I'm like, do you have a boss? Yeah. Okay, well, is he ever going to quit? Eventually. Okay, well, apply for his position. Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Like, there's always some place to go, especially if you're going to stay he's in a unionized environment. He'll probably work there till he dies. So,
oh yeah.
I recommend staying there until he dies. Like that sounds like a good gig to be into.
I mean,
don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up by like cheating on your taxes.
They give you pretty. Oh, he would never do that, Nick. Don't be silly. Come on. I just realized that Nick's shirt.
I'm not saying he did. My shirt says this guy needs a beer.
Well, my can says 3-speed. It's almost in the same font. Ish, kind of. It's got a bite on it, Nick. You should like it.
This is a shirt that I bought at Walmart, like, I don't know, 9 years ago, that I grew out of because I got fatter, I should say. And now
but then you kept it.
Again.
But then you
kept it because I wouldn't throw shit out. One day. Yeah, I've got all kinds of like XL size shirts now that I can fit again.
I was going to say, what about all your fat guy shirts? Do you still have those in case you ever get fat again?
Yeah. In case I get fat again. Well, I think I'm going to get rid of my super fat pants.
Hey, it's better to be fat again and have shirts than to be fat and be poor because you have to buy all new shirts.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, keep all your fat clothes and wear them occasionally, just so don't tuck them in like you do all your other shirts, and you'll actually look like even thinner. That'll be cool.
No, tuck them in like the bottom of your shirt will come out your pant leg.
Yeah.
Or
they look fucking weird because they look like I'm wearing a like drape and it's all tucked underneath my.
Or here's another option: stop wearing pants and only wear your giant fat guy shirts to work.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so comfortable.
Just wear it.
It'd be like the girl the girls wearing those what do they call them, boyfriend dresses or whatever, that just looks like it's an overly
long. It's like a long ass t-shirt and that's all they're wearing. No underwear.
Yeah, you just look like you just walked in your bedroom from fucking someone the other night and you're wearing their shirt.
Give no fucks.
You're just wearing a t-shirt and socks.
That's right.
Suddenly, Brandon starts walking around with mirrors on his shoes because he wants to see what's under there.
That's right. It's weird when he does it at work.
Wait, you suppose Brandon knows how mirrors work?
That's why he gets a buzz cut so he doesn't have to comb his hair.
What's with that other guy that looks just like me in that other dimension? What's he doing there?
Where's evil Brandon? He's looking for.
What's he doing? He's grabbing his dick. Oh my god, he's playing with himself. What a disgusting bastard.
What?
Brandon, stop doing that. The joke was that Brandon is jerking off in the mirror and thinking somebody else is doing it.
Jesus fuck.
My God, thanks for mansplaining that for us.
Yeah.
Well, I feel Nick didn't quite get it.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
I was trying to ignore it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Didn't work so well. You can't ignore things that Greg says.
that's true.
You notice as Nick gets a slimmer, more athletic bod,
Svelte.
his brain is not catching these things as quick because he's burning too many calories. So his brain he's getting dumber as he's getting hotter. Is basically
Well,
what's happening.
maybe Nick's
Wow.
brain is losing weight too.
Yeah.
Like he used to be like a genius. He was literally Krang, and then it just shrunk.
Mhm. Yeah, now he's turning
Sure.
into a himbo.
What
Pretty
the fuck?
soon you'll be dumber than Brandon.
Isn't that the action figure he got,
wait,
Himbo?
wait.
What do you mean? Whoa, wait, you even had to stutter there for a bit before you even got the word.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let's not go that far.
Yeah, for the record, Brandon, if you're watching this, we love you, buddy. You're hilarious. You'll come join us next time. We don't think you're dumb at all.
You're dumb as fuck, Brandon.
Wow. Okay, Jesus Christ. Brandon, come on here and tell Lee why he's fucking rude. Call him rude right to his face. He knows cameras off.
But also tell me how pretty I am. Oh wait, that's the other Lee.
Stop undressing me with your eyes.
I don't know.
He honestly comes out.
Honestly,
Yeah, that's me. I'm honest.
We gotta see how far we can push this before Nick takes it offline, and then Jamie complains that he can't watch it.
that's right. Well, we already given him an hour and a half of content to jerk off
Yeah.
to tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck you, Jamie, you piece of shit.
I didn't realize what time it was.
I mean, that's a good segue to taking this thing all the line. So you might as well do that. All right, Jamie.
Hey, look,
Thank you for watching.
hey, look, Nick, a black girl.
Oh wow, we got a black
Wow.
chick on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's got 8 nipples.
Wow, fuck, a new record. All right, we're taking this offline. Thanks for watching and not commenting. Talk to you guys later.
Peace out, bitches.
Fuck you guys.